What has to be done today? What do you have to do today before you go to bed?
An attitude of gratitude simply makes you feel good. And feeling good is the fuel that drives motivation. And the next thing that I want you to do, as soon as you have this attitude of gratitude going for you, tell yourself you're going to enjoy the day. Say it to yourself, you know what, I'm going to enjoy the day. This is going to be a good day. You all have opportunities to perform your own miracles when life is throwing something at you. Any change that takes place. It's a matter of what you believe.
Reach out and achieve everything that you were born to achieve.
Visualize how you want your life to go. Visualize yourself having fun with your fellow workers, the people you're working for, or who are working for you. Doesn't matter. Just visualize yourself achieving the goal.
Say every day, I will do today what others don't, so I will have tomorrow what others won't.
Your time is coming. The right people, the right breaks, favor, restoration, vindication, that's what's headed your way.
We get to choose the way we think, and we can choose to change the way we think. It's always our choice.
Find what you're passionate about. Find something you enjoy. Find something that makes you excited to get up every day, and then pursue that.
That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you.
Every day, work on yourself. Get better. You're a human becoming, not a human being. Work on yourself, get better, and go be a force for change, not a victim of change. Make today your masterpiece. Get up today and get it done. Finish the day, attack the day, and go change your life.
Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done. Focus on what's working in your life rather than fixating on what isn't working.
Get up every day and attack the day. Get after it. Set your priorities for what has to be done today. What do you have to do today before you go to bed?
If you're going to reach your highest potential, you have to make up your mind that you are in it for the long haul. You're not going to let people talk you out of it. Circumstances, delays cause you to give up. Critical people cause you to get distracted. You're going to stay focused on your goal.
Our lives move in the direction of our most dominant thoughts and what we focus on day in and day out. Seize the day, or you let the day seize you.
Make today your masterpiece.
Today is a gift.
You have an opportunity to steer your thoughts and your emotions in the direction that you want them to go, not in the direction that they're telling you to go.
One of the greatest success traits you can have is to get your tail out of bed early.
You're going to rise higher, accomplish your goals, and become everything you were created to be.
I walk on the streets, all people are passing by. It's a great day, nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side.
There will be things that you don't understand. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get negative. In those tough times, you have to remember your dream.
Smile on your side. It's a beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and no worries are gone. Beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on.
Life is too short to have small expectations and small dreams.
Your thoughts have the incredible power to either minimize or maximize the effect that challenge has on you.
get up every day and think big thoughts, dream big dreams, and have an amazing life.
I look through the window and I see some clouds alone. It's a great day. Nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side. It's a beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. That's fine. It's on and no worries are gone. Beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. That's fine. It's on and no worries are gone.
Oh God, we give you all the glory. Showers of blessing. All the praises we can. Oh Lord, when we look at where we're coming from and where we are today, yes, we gotta say thank you, and Lord, and yes, you promised to deliver us, got us in every way. We gotta say thank you,
And me not stop.
Lord.
Thank him for waking me this morning. Thank him for carrying me through the day. Thank him for all of his blessings. I will humble, I will never go astray. Who me a talk about the Almighty King, who give us life, and that's the greatest thing. I know Jah is real, and I can feel him. So with the love in me and me express my feelings.
Oh Lord, you have been so good to us. We give you all the praise. We gotta say thank you, and God, we love you.
There are lots of signs in life, some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your heads, my brothers. Be conscious, my sisters. And by your works you shall surely be paid. Never try to miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that he don't know. Say a prayer and chant a psalm, prayer and keep the evil calm. You don't have to go to church or be a Christian to call on your name. Hey. Shout out the name Jehovah in the valleys. Shout out the name Jehovah on the hills. Shout out the name Jehovah on the plain. Or even if it rains, all of those names.
I see them coming after my soul, wanting to take control. Wanna give me laughs, wanna give me bling, wanna give me all the material things. I am talking about what the world has to offer. Girl, what you doing? Don't you see what they have done to Bedouin and Marcus, Jesus, and all of the prophets? But I'm not afraid, no. I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid, no. If them a come, let them come, 'cause I'm protected by the Most High One. They don't mind when you fall behind and can't pay your bills on time. Prostituting and standing in a them government line. No, and they don't mind when you waste your time coming up with some stupid lines, influencing the youths them for snort a line and take a life. And they don't mind when you're locked up in jail, can't get no bail, sentence for life. I can't see your youth them strive. No, they don't mind. But I'm not afraid, no. No, I'm not afraid. No, come, let them come, cause I'm protected by the Most High One. Yeah.
They don't mind. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here, day 151.
I see them coming after my soul.
I want to say a special
Control.
soul food good morning to all of our listeners
Give me bling.
from the west coast of Berbice, west bank of Berbice,
I hear them
east bank Berbice.
what the world has
To those people,
to see.
our beautiful brothers and sisters up on the Quarantine Coast.
Us, just us and
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
but
And to the folks that are tuned in
I'm not afraid.
via social media.
No,
A bless,
I'm
a fantastic,
not afraid.
a soul food good morning to you.
No, I'm not afraid.
I am not afraid. Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning, Andy. Good morning to all our Soul Food family. Indeed, we are not afraid to be ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we are not afraid to express ourselves. We are not afraid to tell the world who we are
Mm-hmm.
and let everyone know that we are unique, we are special, and to celebrate ourselves.
Celebrate ourselves.
Definitely, as individual, you know.
Yep. So we speaking about self-love,
Definitely.
self-motivation,
Yes.
self-care,
Self-care. Everything about self.
self-help.
Yes, because
Everything about self.
yes, we got to help ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Self-help. You know, I was listening to a story, a real story, Andy, and this was a television presenter in the United States of America, and she said she joined a taxi, and she was discussing with. She joined a taxi, and she was on the phone discussing her television work with somebody on the phone. When she finished, the taxi driver said, "Look, you're the person I wanted to meet all the time because I want to become a movie star." So she said, "Well, where you are now, there's no movie company. You have to move to where a movie company is."
Mm-hmm.
And she said she spent the next 15, 20 minutes trying to convince him to go after his dream.
Mm-hmm.
And he spent 15 minutes telling her why he cannot go after his dream.
Mm.
And she said that is about self, you know. Somebody trying to tell you that, look, you can do this, you can do this, you have this in your favor, you have that in your favor,
Mm-hmm.
and you can make it. But he spent the 15 minutes telling her why he can't make it, although he had a dream.
Mm.
And she was talking about self-motivation because no matter what people tell you, no matter what encouragement they give you,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have a self-motivation, a desire, you know, that you look, this is my dream and I'm going after my dream. Although he had a few things in his favor to realize his dream, each thing that he had in his favor, he come up with something negative. And so she said she leave him, she feeling sad because she knew that he could have realized his dream, but because of lack of self-motivation, he most likely would not realize his dream. And she went on to say that, look, many times we celebrate others. You know, we celebrate our movie stars, we celebrate our athlete, you know, our favorite athlete. We celebrate other people's birthday. We arrange birthday parties and so for them.
Mm-hmm.
We cheer them up. But hardly do we spend time celebrating ourselves individually. And so one of the things that she said she will do every morning is to stand in front of the mirror and give herself a high five.
Yeah.
Yes, give herself a high five that, look, I am wonderfully and beautifully made. I was divinely constructed. I am unique. I am special. And I am going after my dreams today. And so she would give herself a high five and celebrate herself. She would start the morning celebrating herself. That she is going to she's walking towards her dream. And so I find that a high percentage of people don't recognize who they are, what they have in them, and how unique, how special. They don't even want to celebrate their accomplishment. Absolutely nothing. If you try to, they will just shrug it off. I say, man, that is not important. But it is important that we recognize that we are God's creation. We recognize that we are special, that we are unique. We recognize that we have unique talents and gifts that God has given us, and that we can make a positive impact on the world. We can make a positive impact on the world, all of us. Every one of us can make a positive impact on the world. No matter where we are today, no matter what age we are, we can still make a positive impact on the world.
No matter what age, no matter who you are,
yes,
where you're from, what is the saying? Small axes cut down big tree.
Big tree, yes.
One dirty, little by little.
Yes.
Our sister Kayla Fredericks is saying, I am special and I am born with a purpose.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Yeah. And all of us born with a purpose. And we keep repeating this word all the time on Soul Food simply because we want all our Soul Food people to realize that. Don't shortchange yourself.
Right.
Right? Don't shortchange yourself. You don't have to be a movie star to be special. You don't have to be a celebrity to be special. You are born special. You're unique, and believe in that. For the movie stars to reach stardom, they had to believe the same thing. They didn't born a movie star, or didn't born a celebrity, but they believe there's a movie star in them, and that is how they work their way up.
Yep.
They celebrate themselves every day, and it was not an easy way up. They rehearsed many times. They were not even given the role, but they never gave up. So every one of us, we were born special. We are special, and we have to celebrate ourselves. Look yourself in the mirror. Give yourself some praise. Talk good things about yourself. Motivate yourself.
A lot of people don't know how powerful their mirrors are,
No, that's true.
Don't know how powerful that reflection there is.
That's truth.
And the thing is that as much as we're here saying, hey, this is the way to go, this is what you got to do, we ourselves need that kind of a motivation. So apart from listening to ourselves, when we deliver here on the program, it takes a lot of energy and effort into really appreciating and putting yourself first, because we got so many people that we have to look out for.
Yes.
We got so many things we want to do. But if you don't put yourself first, well then, we're just saying that it's a struggle for us too. So if you're struggling,
yes,
it's all fine. The main thing is that you're doing something little by little. You know, that is why we say for the next for the period that we're gonna reach that 200 day. You know, for the period that we are gonna reach that 200 mark, 200 days since the year began. We wanna go extra for this period here.
Yeah, definitely. Because you see,
We're going over time.
yes,
You know, for me, you know, just up doing what we gotta do and just focusing on certain things and then, you know, rushing to get certain things done. You know, right now it's just wake up, take a deep breath, be appreciative that yes, we're here. You know, if possible, do your little meditation, your little exercise.
yes,
You know, and then you start your day from there. Of course, have your medication on standby. And if you gotta take a little medication, you know, do your thing. Start your day right. Self.
definitely.
Your day start with self. It start with you. And the thing you choose to do in order to make go into the day in a, because if you don't start thinking positive things when you wake up in the morning, your whole day can go sour. It can go according to your thinking of yesterday, what happened yesterday, and why who wrong deal you, and who didn't treat you right. Nope. New day, fresh
Definitely.
blessings, and of course, all of the words of encouragement you can get to push yourself for today. You have no choice. You're already here.
Yes.
You know, you're still here and you're here for a purpose and a reason. So we might as well do it. We might as well do it. I got so many things, sir, that I want to do and I want to accomplish,
Yes.
especially for this year. But if I didn't start with self, and I mean I started this just a couple of days ago. Start with self because I was this is it, that is it. But you got to start with self.
You know, definitely, Andy, and that is why we have in this program that we want to open our eyes to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can see everybody and everything around us,
Mm-hmm.
but are we seeing ourselves?
Mm.
You know, and that's where the mirror comes in. That is where program like this come in, because we want us to see our true self.
Mm-hmm.
That because if you follow the trend of the world and the way the world is trending, it is like prosperity is for a few people.
Mm.
Position and influence is for a few people. That is absolutely wrong. Everybody has a seed of greatness. We keep emphasizing that. And so we have to open our eyes to our own greatness. The greatness that is in us. And when we start to discover our true self inside of us,
Mm-hmm.
it will be amazing what we really possess, the gift, the talent, the skills, the attitude, the aptitude that we have inside of us. But all the time we were stifling us. I was stifling me
Mm-hmm.
and acknowledging others. You know, I was stifling me. I wasn't allowing me to come out. And so that is the purpose. One of the purposes for us to see that there's a seed of greatness in us, and that every one of us can make it in life.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of us can achieve much in life. But we have to see ourselves. It's like this. We look into the mirror and we see ourselves. We look through the window of our house and we see the world. But you don't look through the window first, see the world, and then look at ourselves. We look at the mirror, we see ourselves, and then we look through the window and we see the world. And then we understand having know ourselves, what we can do, our purpose in this world. And so that is so important that each of our listeners understand that greatness and accomplishment and success is for everybody. Don't say, man, I got just live and I do what I do, and then when the maker call me again. No, this life is more complex than that. So life is more complex than that, and life is a bundle of many things.
A bundle of many things.
Definitely. That's when a baby born, they say a bundle of joy.
Like what somebody once said, life is like a bag of treats.
Yes.
You don't know what you're gonna get next. It might be a sour candy.
Yes.
It might be a sweet candy. It might be a bitter one.
Yes.
Or it might be one like where you're like, I never tasted this one before, but what? Tastes good. And our sister is saying, are we here? So why not make the most of it? Give it your all. We have to understand that success does not come overnight. Some of us out here trying to heal from bad experiences. And if day by day we heal a little, we're getting somewhere. Indeed, we just got to keep pushing. Kayla Fredericks, good morning again. Barbies River, good morning.
A bad experience is only a bad experience when we don't learn from it.
Exactly.
When we learn from it, it's no longer a bad experience. It becomes a source of wisdom to us. So that is how we it may be bad, but we learn from it, and then what was meant for evil become good.
Why?
So we have to learn from these experiences. We can't live in them. Many people would use an unpleasant experience or a bad experience, and they keep going back to these bad experiences. Going back. Although they become outdated. They become outdated. They keep going back and they're living in these bad experiences. And that is a great injustice we are doing to ourselves.
Indeed. Great injustice.
Yeah. I know what, thinking about relationship, a bad experience between a couple. As long as they keep going back to that bad experience, they never move forward. And I have found many couples like that, They keep referring to this bad experience they had, whether it was one of them or both of them. They keep referring, and they're surprised that they're not moving forward. But if you keep staying in the past and you don't want to move forward, then the relationship can't get anywhere because you just on the bad experience. You're just rehearsing the bad experience and not learning from it and move forward.
Reliving the painful moment.
Yes.
You're stuck.
Yes,
You're going nowhere.
Past. Yes.
Faster.
So, definitely. And we have to ask ourselves, is life about the past or the present and the future? Because we have a new day today.
Yep.
Which is a new lease of life. And so we can never enjoy today when we are stuck in the past. So that is why we have to get this self-motivation. We have to do some internal clearing of our mind. Clear the past out so that we can leave the present, free. And the future.
Self. We at self again.
Yes.
Self. As much as that's a simple word, it's huge.
Definitely.
Our sister Seema usually say, that is my little thing. but it's powerful. It's a lot.
Yes.
Our sister Kayla is right. You know, a lot of us don't know how powerful we are.
Definitely, definitely. And as we keep repeating, the richest place on earth is the burial ground. Because we don't realize our greatness. We don't realize our ability and potential. And so we live life without realizing our true self. And then unfortunately we pass away and we take all that wealth to the grave.
Wow.
All that wealth to the grave. And as somebody said, on our dying bed, there are going to be many goals around our bed and say, look, you could have achieved us. You could have become the best farmer. You could have become a great fisher folk. You could have owned your business. You could have been a great mechanic, whatever it is. But you didn't pursue. You look, you dying now and leaving us unaccomplished. You know, unaccomplished goals. Because we didn't realize our true potential. We didn't look inside of us and see the treasures that are in us. You know, I heard a story, Andy. I think it deals with the Rockefeller family. This is a true story. They were very, very, very poor in Texas. Very poor. In fact, one Christmas, the mother took the window blind, the curtains, and made dresses for her daughters. So they were. And one day they saw some men in the yard. And when they find out, they were prospectors looking for oil. And they discovered oil right where the little house was. And they bought the oil rights, and they became multi-millionaire. But you know the thing is, all the time, the little house was on top of the wealth, and they never knew. You know, the little house was on top of the wealth, all those oil. And while the mother took curtains and made dresses for her daughters, while the days they went without meal and they had no electricity and whatnot, all the time they were sitting on top of wealth and never knew. And so it is that many of us, we go around wealthy, but on top wealth. You know, there is wealth in all of us, but we haven't discovered the wealth that is in us. You know, that will take us to places, and the gifts, the talent that is in us, that will take us to places, and take us to positions, whatever it is, make us have a business, you know. That wealth is in all of us. All of us are wealthy. The difference between the wealthy and the poor, the wealthy utilize the wealth in them, and the poor is not utilizing the wealth.
The poor finding somebody for blame.
The poor
Why they're not wealthy?
The poor have a pity party.
A pity party. Our sister Jennifer Gibson is saying, exactly. All of us are made in God's image and likeness. There's greatness locked away inside of us like a pregnant woman.
Yes.
Waiting to give birth. Too many persons continue to drag the past behind them.
Yes.
They're carrying excess baggage. Too much load, too much weight.
That is so true. And they're carrying the wrong weight.
I telling you.
The wrong baggage, you know.
It's like a bird trying to fly, but the foot chain up to some iron marbles.
Yes. It's like the elephant. I think I gave this story where when the elephant was young, they tied the elephant with a little piece of rope, and the elephant became big, large, massive, and still tie the elephant with a little rope.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that elephant is so powerful, all he had to do was move on with leg, and that rope was nothing to him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But he just accept the rope.
That is also like the horse.
Yes.
He's so accustomed to being tied to a pole
Yes.
that even though they tied him to a chair, a plastic chair, and
Yes.
placed it in the middle of the yard, he's still stuck.
Remain there.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we, many of us, you know, and especially those of us who say, look, I am poor, all right, I am down and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like we have the wealth in us, right? We have the gifts, we have the talent. And as T.D. Jakes said this morning, he said, look, either we're too lazy to utilize it, or we just want to remain small.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And he was very, you know, blunt in it, what he was saying, you know. He said either we're too lazy to utilize the wealth that is in us, or we just want to remain small. Because you hear some people say, man, I'm a simple man. I'm a simple woman. What do we mean by simple? You know? And so, in other words, what they say, look, let the world move on, man. Let the world go on. Everybody, you know, move up and move on. I gotta stay with me there. I'm a simple man.
I'm
a
passing
simple
through.
woman. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a simple man. I'm just a simple woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to move forward, man. I satisfy where there. You know? And then we get turn around and complain, oh, some people born with silver spoon in their mouth. And some people get, some people lucky. Luck is what you make. You understand? There's nothing like luck, because everybody would have win the lotto. It's what you make. You understand? You gotta make your own luck. You gotta make your own fortune. You know, and the difference between, as I said, rich and poor, is that the rich utilize the richness in them.
Mm-hmm.
They start from bottom and they walk up the way, one by one, until they never give up.
Yes, you said something there. Geez, by old age already, yeah. You said you gotta sometimes gotta. All right. In other words, I remember this right here. If you don't get the opportunity that you so desire, nobody's opening the door. Build a door.
Definitely.
Build a door. It's kind of like Sylvester Stallone with the Rocky series. The man went to so many producers. Nobody took him on. He decided to do it for himself.
Yes.
On a low budget. The man met with somebody else and the man said, all right, what happened? Let's see how this is going to work. And then he so believed in himself and his work that they were trying to give somebody else the role. The man said, no, I playing it.
Yes.
Because I know what I write.
Yes.
What I had written. You know? So, yeah. And look at it. Everybody know about Rocky. Rocky 1, Rocky 2. You know? And then it came up to now where the other day, the release of 2 other films. Creed.
Yes.
You know? Where Michael B. Jordan came in as I would say the new Rocky.
Yes.
From nothing to something.
Exactly. You know? And nothing doesn't mean that we didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's using what we didn't know we have.
Mm-hmm.
And put it into something real. You know? And that is what we are all born with that gift. I mean, the scripture tells us that we are God's creation. We bear God's image. Mm-hmm. And God speaks things into being. You know, what may not be existing, He bring it into existence. Mm-hmm. And so, similarly, we also have that kind of attribute where we can make something out of nothing. You know, we also have the attribute to do it, because God gave us that gift to make something out of nothing. And so It's only for us to exercise that gift. You know, Andy, I never dreamed in my whole life that I would be talking on radio. Never, never. Or television.
I never imagined I would have been there. Like we said yesterday, you know, it all started with that little voice within you.
Right.
I was like, why somebody got to do something about this thing, you know.
Yes.
Somebody have to make a difference, because it's the same thing. You come in and hear every Sunday, good morning, our brothers and sisters. Welcome to our service this morning. Somebody had to add some spice to it. And I was looking for somebody to step up, and I was like, I fed up with this. I could do a better job than that. So I went to Mrs. Rose Dos Ramos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a great soul.
Definitely.
You know, Ms. Dos Ramos said, you have to speak to Miss Sherilyn Lalto. I was like, Auntie Sherry. And Sherilyn said, no, you have to go through training. So I was like, all right, cool, man. You know, let the people continue doing what they're doing. And then only this Saturday night, which is this Sunday morning, is would have been the service. Michelle called and said, Andy, you know you're doing welcome tomorrow morning. I was like, what? Right away, all the words. Or remember I told you, I used to get this problem of going up and speaking in front of crowd. It's like the words are frozen in your throat.
Yes.
You're waiting for it towel, but it ain't tying out. I decided, boy, what I can do? Whole night I was up thinking what I'm going to do. Went to bed 2 o'clock the morning. You know, when I woke up like 6, I was like, you know what? I'm going to add me to it. So I brought some joke into the thing, into my presentation for the morning. And I brought a unique way of how we could have moved about and, you know, just welcome each other. Other than just sitting down there and you know, just looking at each other like, hey, good morning, good morning. You know? I mean, the choir, I said, Miss Sherilyn, hit us. I looked over to the choir and said, hit us with a song. Boy, sir. When service finished the morning, Sister came and said, you ever thought about becoming a priest? I said, no, sister. Nope. I mean, I had to believe in myself. I had to put myself into that picture before I could have accomplished what I did that morning. And look at it, you know, we speak about it day by day. The little things, little by little. We put in a little work at the welcome, yes. Did a couple other welcomes after that.
Yes.
And then, you know, I was given the opportunity. Well, this is a little fast forward, you know. I was given the opportunity, other than just doing pre-recordings and just putting your stuff out there. Everybody said, "What, this man good, boy? This man stuck on TV, boy," you know.
Yes.
To the point where you had to be in front of the camera, live. Now that day was a whole new beginning. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And at that moment, I realized how the folks used to feel when they go up there. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. I was like, what? Where these words gone, by? Where is this gone? But eventually you'll get into it. That is why we usually say there's no perfect beginning, there's no perfect start. But you need to start where you are with what you have. You know? So many of us have so many things that we're not aware of. You know? You know, for the last 10 days, I was actually focusing on the things that I do have around me that I can make a perfect start with.
Yes.
Even though it's not a perfect start, it will be a perfect start if you focus on the thing you have and work with it and allow it to push you into whatever it is, or allow you to bring you to that point where your greatness will match your effort, if I could put it that way. You know, like I said, for the last 10 days I was, you know, refocusing and looking at things different. So at one time, somebody asked me, "Why am I like your last? Everything all right? You good?"
Yes.
You know, but the thoughts keep rolling in. And for this period that is going to take us to that 200
200.
mark, 200 days of the year mark, you know, like we said this morning, self, you know, you could probably rediscover yourself,
Definitely.
spend some
definitely.
time, spend a lot of time with yourself. We can do it, you know. Like I said, for me, my mornings now start with wake up instead of waking up and rushing out to, you know, get to the computer to start putting in the work. Take a little time, breathe, focus, think of the things I want to do for the day, and I jot it down in my phone, you know. Put it down in an app where every time you accomplish something, you click on it, it strike it off.
Yes.
So that was for the last 10 days up until now. You know, that has been my routine.
And Andy, that's a great way to start the day.
You know.
Especially, you know, it's like a checklist.
Yep. I know I gotta take my medication.
Yes.
I put the thing right on the table, right in
Yes.
front of me. It's even in my vehicle in the glove compartment too. So just in case you miss your time, you be like, you check the list. Hey, go back one time.
Yes.
Check this off.
Yeah, and that is organizing yourself. And when you organize yourself, you make more effective use of time. You know, and you have more time to do other things, especially spending time with yourself or with your family.
Aye.
Because you're well organized, your day. And that is one thing I've been advocating a long time at church, and so that get a checklist every day of what you want to do, organize it, put it in sequence, and I am sure by the end of the day you'll be able to accomplish it. But if you didn't accomplish it today, then you go reorganize and say, look, I can't do 10 things today in a day. Let me do 8 things in a day.
However, left over from today, you put over for tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Man, sorry, the journey.
Yes.
It's a journey, and I know we can do it together.
Yeah, definitely.
know
And it
we
makes
can
your
do it
life
together.
happier.
Because, sorry, you know I'm always on the go. A
Yes.
million and one things to do in this one day.
Yes.
But our dear friend say, hey, you got to organize your day, you know.
Yes,
You
that's
at least got to put aside 1 hour a day to do something that will benefit you.
Yes.
You know? So, yep. The doctor boy is a doctor, you know, sir.
Well, you gotta go according to the doctor orders.
Yes. You know? Drink
Yeah.
a lot of water during the day. I think
Yeah.
that we played that piece by her, right? Dr.
Yeah.
Hope. Yes, I think we had played that piece already. So, you know, the bottle always around now, sir.
Yeah, definitely, because water is so necessary for our body to function. But you know, these things might look small at one time or insignificant, right? But now they have greater meaning, because now we realize that we can do more things in less time, and yet don't get overwhelmed because we are more organized. And then we are taking the right liquid, you know, rather than get caught up with the other stuff. Water is the one that is necessary for the body. And so many other things that we think that they were not important. They are important, and they help us to live healthier life and help us to enjoy life and still find time for the finer things in life.
So, you know, words of encouragement once more, our brothers and sisters. You know, put down your checklist. Start a checklist. If you need, you know, the name of the app, you can send me a message. I will send you the link so that you can download it.
Yes.
All right. It's easy to create your checklist. If you start your day with meditation, then you roll into devotion, or devotion then into meditation. Then you do some morning stretches, you know. You drink your water, and then you go about your day if you got to take your medication or so forth. Yes. That you could start putting that on your checklist if you're a person like me and you just forget a lot. I know. A source says old age. Old age stepping in. You know? So we got so much to do in such a little time, but we have time.
Definitely.
We have time to do so much. We have so much to do in such little time, but we have time to do so much.
Correct.
Ah.
That's original, right?
What?
You have to put that on quotable quotes.
What? We have so much to do in such little time, but we have enough time to do so much.
So much. That's very good.
Yeah. It's soul food, you know, sir. It's soul
And you know,
food.
even notice that sometimes we didn't come with some thoughts, but these words just flew.
Yep. Like your piece that you did.
Yes,
You have to endure to enjoy.
definitely.
And well, of course, everybody's like definitely these days.
Yes, yes.
And I'm trying to remember the word. The guy over there at Hiram's Variety Store, Shati Kester. The man said, Martin, you did a piece, and the man would keep repeating it. I tried to remember the word, man. He's gonna remind me later. I know for certain. He's gonna remind me.
You know, sometimes, and that is go back to the point that there is greatness, there is something unique in all of us.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I know 88.5 Rock FM has a program called Lunch Munch.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like 2005 or something, right? I was teaching, I always teach grade 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I would leave some work on the board, like a little maths, some English, a couple social study, because most of the children eat in school.
Mm-hmm.
And so before they get into trouble, and so I would leave a 2 maths, a 2 English, a 2 social study, and so. So one bright boy says, sir, we can't put it as maths, we can't put it as English. What we go put it as? Mr. Put it as lunch munch. And so that term lunch munch came about, and even succeeding teachers now would give them lunch munch in the lunchtime.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So something that's originally, like what happened just now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some things originally will come out of you that and that is to show all of us that there's something unique and special in all of us, and all we have to do is to draw upon these things.
Mm-hmm.
Allow it to flow.
All we have to do is walk the road, sir.
Yes,
We have to walk the path that is set out in front of us.
yes,
You're going to have questions, yes, but like our sister Kayla said, you know, we are already here. What we going to do? We might
Yeah,
as
we
well
have no
move
choice.
forward. Like one time, I believe it was 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. Myself, my sister, Miss Lucy, and a couple other friends, we went up the Borbis River by Ras Nubian. Yes. We went on the man farm. So we left very early the morning. We went against the tide. So, you know, we little gas and thing, you know, was in terrible shape.
yes.
So we stopped at the farm whilst they went ahead to get more gas and so forth. But it was Saturday and it was Sabbath, so you know a lot of the stores and so little shops were closed.
Yes.
So myself and a brother Russ from the Bath settlement. All right, he and his wife, you know, we stayed, and you know. Of course, she was scared because probably that was her first time out in the wild, and she was hearing some different songs. Well, I already accustomed to the songs, you know.
Yes.
She was listening to some different songs coming from in the bush, you know. And then, by the place started to get dark and you shine the light. Now you see some eyes looking back at you. So she was terribly scared. I said, listen, the most we can do is remain calm. We are already in it.
Yes.
The most we can do is remain calm. It's one way in, one way out of the river. So they can't go way and left way.
No.
They got to stop right here. Man, it was one of the coolest adventure we ever went on. So I tell you, the man had a little planting, a bunch of planting on it there. We be hungry. Remember, everybody go where we ain't got no meals at the camp, right? So I saw the cucumber, I cut it up, we saw salt, we more than the cucumber. What? This is the first time we really eat cucumber like that.
Yes.
We ate the cucumber. Then we look around, we saw the planting, we look around, we saw Ras had some little fine accoutrements in the camp, and I said, by planting a walk here now, by. And indeed, we survived. We survived.
Yes,
and
definitely.
that goes to show sometimes you might be in a situation and think it yourself, oh Lord, but what's happening? No. All of those experiences I've been in, all of those situations I've been in, are experiences that I walk around with now, so that, just like that time, probably if I was scared like our sister, I gathered the experience there that, what, just stay calm. This too shall pass.
Yeah, definitely, because when you panic, you create another situation. But when you remain calm, then it helps you to think, it helps you to come up with a solution. But when you start to panic, you start to do ridiculous things. But by remaining calm, at least you could have provide a meal for everybody.
Why? Trust me, this is the first time I tried planting like the bike. You see, with the little that you have,
yes,
man, look, we didn't have the most expensive seasoning and thing,
Yes.
But the thing tastes good.
Yeah, because
Even the folks that were scared to eat what they were looking at,
yeah.
when they tasted it, they was like, this thing tastes good. And then when they bring all the fancy seasoning and thing, the thing it tastes no better than the one that I did before.
Right.
With a little. So you see, your little can take you a far way. Your little can bring a lot to your table. So think about it, my brother, my sister. We got, 48 days remaining?
Yes.
We got 48 days remaining. Well, 48 plus, 15 or 16 hours, 17 hours? Somewhere around there.
Yes.
Remaining until we reach that 200 mark. All right? We got this. We can do it. We're meant for this. Think about it.
Definitely. We are God's children. All of us are God's children, and God has divinely put in us so many great things. It's for us now to see these great things and to utilize them. He put these great things into us that we can benefit from it, and others can benefit through us. So let us look inside of us. Let us. The treasures are in us, and let us, utilize the treasures.
Utilize the treasures.
Yes, definitely.
To our good. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that, people may not realize there's a singer, there's a cricketer, a footballer, mechanic, whatever it is, there are greatness in all of us. There are special gifts that can take us far away, can make our life better, and we have to recognize it. We have to stop excusing ourselves.
Stop coming up with different excuses.
Yes, stop coming up with excuses. Stop thinking that you were born to be poor or you're born to be like how you are. No, God put the richness in you. All you have to do is to utilize the wealth that is in you. God don't have a mint in heaven that when he come, he give us so much of dollars. But he give us the tool, to produce the dollars. Yes, and to be somebody great. So let us look inside of us. Let's motivate ourselves. Let's love ourselves too.
Love ourselves.
Yes. And you know another thing, Andy. Some people find it difficult to forgive themselves. They did something that they know was wrong, but they can't forgive themselves. They keep repeating it and repeating it. So forgive yourself, whatever it is, and move on. You know, don't just hold on to it. And sometimes people, because they don't forgive themselves, they do self-inflicting harm to themselves. So forgive yourself, whatever, even if it was your mistake, fine. But, you know, forgive yourself and move on. Even if you think it was your fault, fine. But forgive yourself, move on. You can't live in that all the time. So self-forgiveness is also important.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for your time and your input, your dedication, your contribution. So many things we can get into.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Annie. Of course, thanks to Miss Paul, Miss Naomi, and the entire Little Rock family. We like to encourage people to continue to support the business, support Soul Food. I must say good morning to Miss Esther Passad. And all our listeners.
Let's not forget our little friend from Sanford.
Oh yes.
I'm getting the list. Hold on. Shout out to little Malia Harper.
Yes. Good morning, Malia.
Granny is me. And Auntie Maureen. Good morning.
Yes.
Jack Sparrow from Glasgow, the driver. Yes, Jack Sparrow.
Yes.
And Gary Lykin. The man said, don't forget for call out Gary Lykin from Bormine Scheme, you know. The man was in front of Banks Aid, sir. And the man record was broken. The man saw me standing there. The man see me go inside, come out back. The man record keep playing, repeat.
Yes.
Then I jump into the vehicle. The man say, hey, remember, right? Gary Lykin. Hey, Bormine Scheme.
Yes. I know, Annie, that is evidence of dedication.
Yes.
We have some dedicated listeners. I mean, they religiously listen to Soul Food every morning, and we are so grateful for that opportunity.
Yep. So if we didn't call your name, please get in contact with us. You know, just leave us a message and say, hey, I usually listen. Probably you can say good morning to me tomorrow morning or something, you know.
Yes.
Because we can't remember everybody's name like that, but, you know, probably if you're a regular, connecting person, you know, you keep connecting with us on a regular, you can remember you.
Yeah, definitely. Like Miss Joycelyn from Williamburg.
And every time I go in Sanford, please remember Malia Harper. And of course, we can't forget Lexi. Lexi from Light Tongue, the laughing woman, always with a laugh.
Yes.
Always with a laugh. Sorry, just in case somebody like to make a connection with you.
Oh, definitely. They can call 332-0267. 332-0267. You don't have to give your name or number. Just, you know, whatever it is that you want to share. And we can talk, discuss, and we can even pray. And I want to thank God for all those who are calling. And, you know, Soul Food, though it finished around 7:30, it's still continuing that people continue to call almost, you know, any time of the day. So we are grateful for that opportunity.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Andy.
Enjoy your day.
Yes.
Sister Seema up next.
They don't mind when you fall behind and can't pay your bills on time. Prostitute.
Sister Seema, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Andy. How are you doing this morning?
Blessed with greatness, man.
I'm
Blessed
so glad to
with
hear.
greatness.
And all the other listeners there who are taking their time off to listen to us. I wanted to have a well-spent day, you know. My little thing this morning, in fact, somebody called me after 6 yesterday, Andy, and said they would like to speak to the little thing.
The little thing.
Then I little thing. Then I catch myself, you know. I said, okay. You know, sometimes, Annie, when we wake in the morning, you know, sometimes we just start our day, rush out, and you're not finding this, you're not finding that, you know. When we wake, the first thing we should do is to sit on our bed foot and, you know, let circulation flow.
Circulation.
Yeah, that is the man. Let it flow, you know, after 5 minutes. Whilst that circulation is going around in our body, what blood circulation, we could pray and say, thank God that I am awake, healthy and strong, and I am blessed today. And let today be a productive day for me. After then, you could you know, get up and then you go and do your chores or what you have to do. But, you know, you have to come off that bed with positive vibes. If you come off rowing, I can't find my towel, I can't find my socks, you always washing my socks, and only one side I always find, you know, that is how you make your day, that is what you get for the whole day. You know, that is what you get. So, you know, when God bless us to wake up another day, we have to tell ourselves, we're so blessed. Thank you, Lord, that, you know, some persons, it's on machine right now, begging for life. We have it. But then again, it's a manner of which we appreciate it. You know, some persons don't appreciate life, you know. They just want to just go about doing anything at any time. No, you organize yourself. I have to work. I have to get my things organized. I have to do this. And while you're doing your thing, you asking God to put you through a good day. You can't start your day rowing or start your day not finding your things or you know, barking on your spouse or finding fault on your spouse because of a tie, because of a belt, lunch towel. These small things daunt your spirit. What we have to do, and I think I said this before, is that, you know, when you have time the day before, you organize yourself. What are you going to wear for the next day? You know, put your things together. A part of the home that your things will be, my working things are here for tomorrow. So, you know, sometimes we run late. Then we say we go to bed a bit late, we jump up, or they clock in alarm, they phone in alarm or something. We are already prepared to start our day. But when you just want to know, I know what we're doing tomorrow, when I get up, I should decide. That is a wrong mentality. But that mentality can, what we locally say, cross a day. And you can cross others' day. Because when you wake up and you can't find your thing, you'll be the first person who's around you, or the person who will deal with you, things like helping you, assisting you, washing it, that person is going to get it from you. And then when you go in the workplace, look, this morning is bad for me, you know, and you start. No. You start, how you start your day, is that how you're going to continue. And sometimes it might be hard, yes, at work or anyway, but then be yourself, be you. Start your day nice. This is your life. This is your day. Man, look, no matter whatever I face there at work or on the road or whatever, I'm going to be me and I'm going to start my day like this. Put on your radio, hear some nice music. Open your windows, get the lovely breeze coming in. You know, listen to the bees buzzing, the birds whistling, nature coming to you. We need the kind of life. We need to be around living things. You can't be around persons as soon as you get up. It might not be you. Another thing, it might not be you. But persons in the home start. And then you don't feel, oh God, look how the morning starts, you know. It not might be you, because not all time it could be you, but it could be somebody else in the home circle. What you have to do is say hello. Tell the person, if the person jump up and pass you 3-4 times without saying good morning, say hi. Good morning. Take it easy, you know. Things will be better for you during the day. Take it easy. Give that person a highlight, that person know that he or she started bad. You know, and you go about doing your things, you know, because it might not be you might be starting your day nice, but when you hear the abusing in the house and the thing knocking down and they can't, you eventually just be a part of it because it's something telling your mental or on your head with those things, right? So you just tell them good morning. Start your day properly, man. It's not a nice way of starting your day. And you go about doing your thing.
Go about doing your thing.
Yeah, it's a way you approach the new day. You know, yesterday was bad, okay? It had so many ups and downs we had. Okay, fine. Pray for today be better. Iron out today. And to do that, you have to prepare yourself to iron it out. You can't want to get up and then get everything's okay. You forget your pen, you forget your glasses, you were reading newspaper last night, you're up on the bed. When you finish, it might not take 5 minutes of your time. Get up your things them and prepare them for the other day. You know? That is how we start our day, Andy. Or by organizing ourselves. And you see when you do that, you see how you flow through nicely, man. But when you don't do that, you're miserable, and you're really miserable. And you get other people miserable too. And what I'm afraid of is that you take that miserableness to your workplace. And you have to deal with the public. Come on. The public need you. And then when you go at this man, look, I'm not them out there. We'll sit down in the line or we'll sit down in the bench, provoke me because me day didn't start good. It's you make your day like that. Those persons out there are innocent. They did not make your day like that. It's you make it like that. So they're not responsible for how you feel and your reaction. You change your personality and deal with them properly. Because person, they waiting, they there before you. Now you come late, you done wrong, you're strong. You understand, Andy? So we need to change ourselves. I know it's happening on a daily basis. Some persons, they don't like organizing themselves. But I can tell you, organizing yourself, man, look, you run so smooth. And besides, when you do that, you have some time to yourself. Because you don't prepare yourself for tomorrow. So the time that you take tomorrow now to prepare yourself, you have little time to look back in the mirror or run back in your purse to make sure you get your little change in your purse or something you could do with that time. You know? So that is my little thing this morning, Andy.
Your little thing is a lot.
All right, Andy.
There's like a pastor, but I think it's Bonnie Samuels. The man said a day I was to do an event and they gave me the wrong location. The man said, "Come, sit down. Take a deep breath. Drink some water. Water does calm anything and everything." So to those folks at the workplace, you're having a bad morning, take a deep breath, drink some water, calm yourself down. You have the public to deal with.
Of course. Of course.
Sister Seema, thank you very much for your time and your dedication and your input.
Yes, Andy.
Just in case somebody like to make a connection with you.
Okay, my landline is 332-0617. My cell phone is 648-3594. And my other cell phone is 697-7049.
Thank you very much, Sister Seema.
Yes, Andy. You have a blessed day, and all our listeners have a blessed day.
All our listeners. All right.
Bye-bye.
Soul Food in the Morning, 88.5 Rock FM. With yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, a.k.a. Andy Eastwise. I want to say a special, a fantastic, a blessed, a soul food good morning once again to each and every one of you. And thank you for joining me right here on 88.5 Rock FM for day 151. 151 days since this year began. Burby Small Business Network, a fantastic good morning to each and every one of you. Keto's Provision Outlet, Strand, New Amsterdam. Payless Variety Store, 14 Strand and Pitt Street. Homeline Furnishings, 10 Strand and Church Street, with a branch at 67 Public Road, Rose Old Town. Rose Taxi Service for prompt, reliable, and confidential even efficient taxi service. Double H Enterprise. Double H Bar. It's a grown folks chill spot. And this Saturday, pre-Father's Day celebration at the grown folks chill spot with the famous Blue Ribbon. Universal Solutions. Main and Trinity Street, New Amsterdam. Green City Boss, here barbering and salon. And of course, she got spots available for a nail tech. And I hear stylist. I hear dresser. So if you're interested, she's ready to give you that opportunity. Health Mart, that's RX Health Mart and medical services for your free doctor's consultation, a pharmacy, ultrasound blood tests, and so much more. The high-end shop is the Proper Brands shop, located at 17 Strand and Nod Lane, New Amsterdam. If it's Proper Brands you're looking for, and you know you're a Guyanese and you love a discount, that is the spot. The high-end shop. Poultry Plus, for superior quality poultry products, whether it's chicken, duck, or fish. Check them out. Canny's Car Wash, the drive-by car wash. 50 Stanley Town, New Amsterdam, Main to Waterside. Aaron's Variety Store, 28 Main and Nicolay Street. The official, well, that was the official curfew kind of shop. And man is open early and close late. So you can always find what you need at Hiram's Variety Store. If them ain't get it today, by the time you go back tomorrow, they'll have it for you. Those are the folks that said yes. Let us do June. And of course, I got a meals spot right in front of Homeline, Strand, New Amsterdam. There's another proper meal spot. Like I said, right in front of Homeline on the Water Street, 10 Strand and Church Street. Soul Food in the Morning, 88.5 Rock FM. Man, I'm telling you, for this month, the Small Business Network said, yes, we are fully on board. We want to support the thing. So thank you guys very much, all right? Thank you very much. The Burby Small Business Network will be hosting the very first Burby Small Business Expo. Come the 24th and the 25th of this beautiful month, June. So you could come out and support the people that will be there. There will be no cost to enter the event, the venue. But guess what? We need you to come out and support these people. I mean, they're putting their all into what they're doing. They've made that bold step to say, hey, I can offer my brothers and sisters a unique product, a unique service, so that they can feel comfortable. They can have their dollars worth. So like I said, we're begging you to come out and support the thing, man. If you're a member of the Burby's, that should be a Soul Food family and Country Pride TV family, well, then you know where you have to be. All right? 15 Strand, New Amsterdam. That's the parking lot right opposite Jay's Supermarket. We're going to be out there on the 24th and the 25th. I'm going to give you a list of individuals that will be there, businesses that will be there. So come out in your numbers. We got to do this, all right? We got to do this for our people. You know, school kids, when school over, you just come out and support the thing, man. Flood the area. Check and see what you can purchase or what you would like to purchase in the near future. All right? Teachers, please encourage them. Granny, bring out them grandkids. Let them see. Probably one day they'd like to become an entrepreneur, and that will be their opportunity to see, when I grow up, I want to own my own business. I love this craft right here. I think I can start making that You know, probably that they will open their eyes to something that is deep within them. It will probably activate their gift, their talent. It would activate an idea. So we're begging you. Do it, let's do it. 26 minutes after the hour, we're here, 88.5 Rock FM, with Soul Food in the Morning, with yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, aka Andy Eastwise. To the folks that are tuned in to the live, I say a fantastic and bless is Soul Food. Good morning to you.
And all of the prophets, but I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid. No, if them a come, let them come, 'cause I'm protected by the Most High One. They don't mind when you fall behind and can't pay your bills on time.
The Most High Jah deliver me through my troubles and trials. He comfort me. The Most High Jah deliver me through my troubles and trials. He comfort me.
Let's go. I carry you, Jah, deep down in my soul. Always hold my hand in a Jah, never let me go. I walk with you, Jah, deep down in my soul. Always hold my hand in a Jah, never let me go. I still a walk with the Savior, each and everywhere that I go. Still not left out the Most High. I not left out the Most High. I still a walk with the Savior, each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari. I not left out the Most High. Yeah. Here's my hand, oh Jah. Could you walk with me? Yeah. I'm alone, oh Jah. Yeah. Could you talk with me? Oh yes. You are the reason me not in at the market. And you give me peace now me heart all when me get rich and have 3 bodyguard and some big bad dog in me heart. I still a walk with the Savior, each and everywhere that I go.
You're rocking with the best in the business, 88.5 Rock FM.
Now that we're gathered here as one family, now let's give thanks and praise to the Most High Jah, Rastafari. Let us pray. Oh Lord, bless this food on my table.
It all starts with a prayer.
Thankful for it all.
Giving thanks for a new day.
Oh Lord,
giving thanks for life.
always be
Giving thanks for all that you're blessed with. Giving thanks for all that you have. Because when you give thanks, you're opening the doors. You're clearing the way for all your blessings to start flowing freely. My brother, my sister, we got this. You got this. Today we're called to dig deep within ourselves and come up with a solution.
Bless the fruits of my
Whatever we've been faced with, we got the answer deep within us. Whatever obstacle, trials, roadblock, whatever door has been closed, we got the answer deep within to make things happen. Sometimes we just gotta open our mouth and ask, please, thank you. Ask and it shall be. What? All right. Knock on the door will be what? Seek and you will what? All right, all right. Man, you know the winning formulas. You got what it takes. It's deep within you. Trust and believe, all right?
you're going through. So you gotta show 'em, baby. You gotta show 'em the real you. You gotta give 'em what you got. No, don't let them see what you're not, 'cause you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can be perfect, baby.
Nobody can be perfect.
It's perfect, darling.
Nobody.
But no, there's
But guess what? There's nobody in the world like you.
like you.
Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Listen.
What do you do when you can't let go? What do you say when you just don't know how you feel? And you know nobody knows how you feel. 'Cause everybody's got their own damn problem. So everybody's trying to find their way. And day by day is a struggle. In this world, you know you have to hustle. Just know that
What's story?
This is my cue, ladies and gentlemen. I'm now making way for JD and Selector Jenna J, who's gonna come to you with the morning spice. And you need to stick around, because throughout this beautiful day, as our brother Mr. Charles Proper Status Humphrey is saying, good morning, everyone. Happy Hump Day on this beautiful Wednesday. Your Wednesday. We just dig a little deeper. We can do this. Like I said, you have your little app on your phone. Set aside some tasks, some of the things you'd like to accomplish for today, some of the things you'd like to do. Remember, we each got 24 hours. Well, let's just put aside the 8 hours to sleep. We got 16 hours remaining. Make those 16 hours count. Spend some time with yourself, even if it's 5, 10, 15. The required amount of time is an hour. But if you can spend 15 minutes with yourself, just doing some deep breathing, just meditating, trying to figure out a little something. Remember, you don't have to figure everything out right away, but just dig deep. The answer is there. It's deep within you. But listen, you got to find some time to spend some time with yourself. And that is how you know the thing is going to play out. You're going to see the vision very clear. You know, sometimes we just say, hey, this thing that the tip of my tongue by, the name that the tip of my tongue, especially when you're born in somebody's name. But guess what? It's right there. Just find some time to spend some time with yourself, all right? You can do this, and it can happen. We got 48 days and only so many hours remaining until we reach that 200 mark. So for the next 48 days and the little bit of hours that are remaining, let us make the best of it. All right? The best of it, the very best of it. We can do it, and together we can and we will. Right here with Soul Food in the Morning, 88.5 Rock FM. We're going to be here for you. All right? Auntie Pearl, good morning, and thank you very much. 10th Street family, good morning. By here, 10th Street, get a proper ice cream cone by. Not here, I know for certain. Plus the wrap that it's usually wrapped in now. I gotta go and try it with a wrap by. Anybody up for a challenge? Let's do it now. Link me, we do something. 10th Street. Little Rock Sweets family, good morning. 88.5 Rock FM family, good morning. LRTVS Channel 10 family, good morning. GPL, good morning. GTT, good morning. Digicel, good morning. GWI, good morning. GRA, good morning. NATI, good morning. New Amsterdam Psychiatric Hospital, good morning. NIS, good morning. RDC Region 6, good morning. RDC Region 5, good morning. Fort Wellington Hospital, good morning. Fort Wellington Police Station, good morning. Blairman Police Station, good morning. How we sounding? Etika Village, good morning. Sandfort Village, good morning. Barbies River, all of those beautiful villages along the way, good morning. To the folks of Kimbia. The Gladstones family, good morning. Somebody says shout out number 5 village. That is family right there, boy. Number 5, the Fullertons, the Henrys, the Franks. As long as you're connected to those family, it's family, you know? Quarantine, good morning. Light tongue, good morning. Let's see. Glasgow Village, good morning. Number 8 Village, good morning. Barber, good morning. Yes. Number 2 Village, good morning. Look, all the requests coming in now, boy. But our time is almost up. In fact, our time had expired. I just keeping little company till JD get into the studio. You know? Smithfield, good morning. Auntie Dolly, good morning. If you're getting anybody, hit me up, let me know. Canefield, East Kanji, good morning. Family from there. The Johnsons, the Campbells. The Rose. All of the taxi drivers, a special good morning to you. And if you're traversing the quarantine roadways, a special good morning to you. And please take your time. Take your time, driver. No need to rush, you know. Our sister, Miss Jennifer Gibson, is saying, don't forget your attitude determines your altitude. Have an amazing, enjoyable day, everyone. Peace and love is the message. Man, I'm telling you, that's all the time we have for you here on the program for today. Regina's Optical, good morning. And all of these folks we have with us on the network. Listen, we are going to do something very special come the 200th day. All right? Or the weekend. I think it's July the 4th or the 12th, I believe, will be the 200 mark. So we're going to plan something. Miss Dolly, we got to do the meet and greet, man. We got to do the meet and greet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I'm about to leave the studio. Please stay tuned for the Morning Spice with JD and Selector Jenna J. Those guys are coming in at the moment. So please stay tuned, like I said, to 88.5 Rock FM. Don't touch the dial. Don't turn the station. The only thing you must turn is up the volume. Up the volume. Gonna be back tomorrow morning, same time, same place, for another edition of Soul Food in the Morning with yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, aka Andy Eastwise, and of course, Pastor Ramesh and Sister Seema. Breakfast was just served. I do trust that you'll have an enjoyable, productive, progressive day 151. All right? Peace. Yeah, bye. Gone. Bye-bye.
Cause the world will never see you until you do. No, they don't really care what you're going through. So you gotta show 'em, baby. gotta show. No, don't let them say what you're not, 'cause you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, 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 there's nobody in the world like you. What do you do when you can't let go? What do you say when you just don't know how you feel? And you know nobody knows how you feel, 'cause everybody's got their own damn problem. So everybody's trying to find their way, and day by day is a struggle. In this world, you know you have to hustle. Just know that you're not alone. You don't always have to be strong all by yourself. I said it's okay to ask for help. Now listen, people will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. People will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. You are a work of art. Bet you didn't think you'd come this far. Now here you are. Baby, you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can't be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, 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 there's nobody in the world like you. Oh, 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 oh. You know you worth it, 'cause you know that you can't be perfect, baby. Nobody's perfect, darling. I love you just the way that you are. I love you just the way that you are. My love, it's like the stars in the sky. Oh, when you look in my eyes. Oh, 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 oh.
Keeping it locked and loaded. Live in the mix.
In the mix.
88.5 Rock FM.
The heart of New Amsterdam beats with